Yeah, Lask 1, Liverpool 3, first Europa League experience for 8 years. It was almost a very unwelcome one. You know, I know people malign the Europa League, they do, and I did a video from outside the ground earlier on today saying that you've got to be careful sometimes because there's a degree of complacency that comes with thinking you're a much better team and these are much worse teams. That's a real concern that Liverpool needs to safeguard against. And you know, when we go a goal down, you've got to wonder, were they a little complacent? And ultimately, what the team looked like to me was obviously a few new lads. Ryan Gravenberch getting his first start for the club, thought he was really neat and tidy. I like the way that his first touch takes him forward. He always tries to control the ball in such a way that it opens up the pitch and carries the ball forward. It's a really progressive move and I really like it. And obviously Enzo started the game and playing with 11 players, which is weird for him. But obviously Stefan Maych'S has played 15 minutes. Someone's cracking me here. He's played like 15 minutes for the under-21s in Spain, and he looked like a lad who hasn't played football. Costas Tsimikas looked like a lad who hasn't played football. In fact, Tsimikas, about 15 to go, I was thinking he's not sure he's up to standard. And then the last 10 was really good. So I thought Maych'S got better as the game wore on, particularly when we were more dominant in the second half. Round of applause, by the way, for the last play. Yeah, we pushed them a little bit more into midfield. But there was one where Endo doesn't win the ball back and Maych'S just goes in, slides, gets it, comes away with it, and you're like, maybe we should be starting in DM, to be perfectly honest. But it was an interesting decision to play him at right back. I don't think we truly inverted either of the fullbacks. I suspect that it might have been Tsimikas. They both had a little go at various times, but it was nowhere near as pronounced. It was a bit more standard Liverpool 4-3-3. But ultimately it was a game where you go a goal down and you're away from home and it's the Europa League and all that little fears come out. Now, it was a wonder strike, which is one thing to consider. The atmosphere here has been absolutely sensational. It's an absolute cauldron all game long. So they've got that on the side. But the first half, as much as we go in a goal down and it's not great, it wasn't terrible. The amount of times we got into their box, the amount of touches we got in their box. Look, if Salah starts instead of Doak, I think we absolutely wiped the floor with them in the first half, and maybe that's a decision to be made. But what you're doing there with the likes of Maych'S and Doak is you're hopefully making them better for the future. You're hopefully putting this game in their legs so that the next time they played it even better. It certainly happened to Maych'S last year. Played the Man City League Cup round of 16, and was okay. But he got better and better and better every time he played after that. So maybe that's going to be the case for Doak. He's very raw, but he's very exciting. And it was a good game from him, to be perfectly honest. If not, maybe the breakout star in one. Great composure from Nunez to take his penalty. Loved the way Virgil van Dijk shielded him from it. Very Jordan Henderson, that proper captain's move there. Like that. Sorry, some fellas just eyeballed me and then walked into the barrier there. Yeah, so that was really good. Good for him to do that. Diaz absolutely brilliant. Salah getting his goal at the end. Just magic. Honestly, one of the best European aways I've done. Genuinely. Wonderful atmosphere. So pleasant, so calm, so friendly, so welcoming. And again, hostile atmosphere, but not in a horrible way. Brilliant away. So there's going to be a match vlog on my channel tonight. There's also going to be like a road trip, Euro trip, how I got there. Vlog going on in the next day or two. Bit different. Bit of a look at Vienna and Linz and all that kind of stuff. Like, so a lot more. Something new I'm trying over on Maych'S TV anyway. Before I go, I'm going to give you 25% off Redmen Plus. So they're doing the Player Ratings podcast and the Instant Match Reaction podcast as well. And we're going to have Journal Insight. There's documentaries, loads of amazing stuff. The code I'm hoping is going to fund our European aways this season. So if you haven't signed up yet, get 25% off a yearly subscription to Redmen Plus using the code LASK, L-A-S-K, 25% off a Captain yearly subscription. Yeah, take that up, and hopefully it means that I get to go to the next European away and I can see Liverpool win a game and I can document it and we can all have a boss time. I've had a brilliant time. I hope you have too. Up the Europa League winning Reds.